Day 2, and I didn't sleep for the first 2 days, so I was like delirious yesterday. So you might have seen us in fuzzy hats and things, and I had lots of coffee and it didn't help. I was like falling asleep, but then I stayed up to like 10 o'clock and then I fell apart, and up today, and we're going to Versailles, so as long as this can take us there and that guy didn't kill us. Other than that, we'll make it. Alright, well that's Versailles, and you can see our umbrellas that we negotiated for 15 euro for 2, because it's raining like crazy. It's about 50 degrees, and this is the line to Versailles. So, an hour later. He could really tell all the girls he had a giant organ. Something tells me the king would not be pleased with the pink alien monster thing. That's a hallway. It's all the way down. They weren't exactly practicing minimalism in this day and age. Oh, it's like Liberace farted on Elton John. This is what this room is. It's like such a little bed. This little dude. I don't know if this exactly goes with the motif of the place. The Queen's room. The gardens. If you thought for a minute you had a nice backyard, I don't think it's going to compare to this one. Distance, I think that's people hunting. The gunshots. Well, I hope it is. Crazy. The gardens are amazing. Much bigger than their beds. Oh, the Poseidon fountain at the base of the gardens, where we came all the way down. His gardeners must be wealthy men. Lunch. French crepes. I'll show you what mine look like, but I ate it already. And cider. Hard cider. Staying out of the rain. Only in France can you be at the tube station and people walking by with M16s. French. Alright. We are shopping on Guillaume's birthday in the streets of Paris. And we're making fun of most of the fashion. So just to let you know that Guillaume is a fancy man. He only accepts gifts if they have a name brand. So if you can see in the upper right hand corner, there's this little red readout in taxis, and it tells them what time they get off, and if they're over time then you're supposed to report them. And on the back of trucks there's like a speed limit sticker, and it says maybe it's the other one. If it says like that's the most speed you can go in a truck, and so it's like a culture of tattletales. It's very funny.
Ah, quand on était chez les... Le premier téléphone, il pesait au moins 1 kilo. Quand on était chez les 13 bits...
Oh oui.
Premier téléphone. Dans une éducation...
Guillaume's birthday dinner. Alright.
You feel the power.
It's a full moon in the streets of Paris, and I am with Alex the Croc.
I am still here.
And Alex the Croc has been Guillaume's best friend.
Of course.
Since they were how old?
Since we were born.
Yeah.
Since the first day we met.
Crocs of
In the
different
Crocs.
mothers.
Yeah. But the croc is in the blood, you know? You know what I'm saying?
So croc can be learned, it has to be born into.
Of course.
Croc is a word they use much like the Smurfs use the word smurf.
Yeah.
Croc can be good, croc can be bad, croc can be an adjective, croc can be a noun, croc can be a verb. You can croc a girl, you could be kind of croc with a girl.
Means something definitely funny, you know?
Yes.
We're not aggressive.
Yes.
We're just croc.
It is the mastery of croc, which
Still real knitted.
more the animal than the association to that's a croc. Nothing like that. So you'll learn more. The croc's walking, but this is the best store in Paris. This is bad news because this means that the metro is shut down for the night, which means you could get a cab, but in France it's impossible to get a cab. I don't know why. So they are standing over there waiting endlessly for a cab that doesn't seem to be coming, and it's like 45 degrees, but what are you gonna do? Well, one good thing about not finding a cab in an hour is to see Notre Dame at night by a full moon. And you can't hear it, but they're doing a drum solo in the distance there.